Hi everyone, before the start of the video, please listen to what I have to say. My friend Sonia has a small business on Etsy called SZSTARRYWORLDSHOP. She makes these absolutely adorable Y2K accessories and they're all very reasonably priced. Her shop, SZSTARRYWORLD, has a very good rating and over 100 orders already, and the reviews are all very positive. So please, if you're interested in these adorable earrings like the ones you see on screen right now, go to SZSTARRYWORLDSHOP on Etsy and place your order. The link to the shop will be left in the description below. Hi everyone, will be here. Pronouns he, him. Today I'll make a schedule for Royale High devs. But before we start, I just want to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. This is a really big milestone I didn't think I'd reach, and it's so important and pleasant for me to see that so many people enjoy my work and what I do. I plan to celebrate this milestone by making a Q&A video. I'm not sure if it's really going to work out, considering maybe not many people are actually interested, but of course that's fine. But if you are interested in a Q&A and maybe you have a question, doesn't matter what question, any question, you can leave it in the comments below. I try to read as many comments as possible. So yeah, if you have a question, leave it in the comments. I'll put it onto the question list, and someday, maybe closer to the new year, I'll release a Q&A. Yeah, again, thank you all so much. This is really pleasant for me to see that you guys are so supportive, and I never really thought I'd get this far. Of course, 1,000 subscribers might not be like a lot in the general YouTube place, because a lot of people have millions of subscribers, but I never thought I'd get even 1,000, so this is important. Even if it's small for someone else, it's really big for me, and I appreciate everyone and thank every and each one of you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm really bad with improvised scripts. Okay, so this aside, let's get right into the video. First, some rules. I'm going to say that generally an update should take 2-ish months to be made, and maybe should be in the concept design stage 3 months before it's released, so I'll plan according to that. 2, I'll plan a lot relying on the fact that the summer doesn't have much updates / holidays in it, so that's an important part to remember too. And 3, I'm relying on the schedule for the following updates. January is New Year and end of Glitterfrost. February is Valentine's Day, New Year, Lunar New Year and Black History Month. March is the egg hunt / Easter update plus dew showers. April is April Fools. May to August is summer, so nothing much. September is a back to school update. October to November is Royal Halloween, and end of November to December is Glitterfrost / start of the new year.
Okay, hi, so editing Wilbur here. I want to re-record this little bit, adding to my previous bit, because I feel like I was a bit confusing here, so here we are. So, from the start to August to the ending of September, the Royale High devs will be working on Royal Halloween. From the start of October to the end of November, they will be working on Glitterfrost. From the start of December to the end of January, they'll be working on Valentine's Day, Lunar New Year, and Black History Month. That's all one update. One location, one update, right? Okay. Then from okay, so February and March, it's hard to me to quite understand here, but in 1 month they should work on the Easter / egg hunt part, and in the other they should work on the dew showers part. I'm myself not too knowledgeable on how dew showers work in general, so can't really say much here. So 1 month for one part, other month for the other part. In April, this is kind of where the devs get to relax a bit from the abundance of content in the previous month. They release the April Fool's update and maybe just start planning for the upcoming year and how to how to manage the content. May, June, and July is where they make permanent content, continue planning for the upcoming year if such planning is necessary further. They commission concept art and contact 3D modelers for upcoming sets and other items. And in August, they will, of course, start to work on the Halloween update, while also they will commission an artist for some back to school themed UI and sticker pack, stuff like that. I hope this extra made it more understandable of what I'm trying to say.
So let's start from the beginning. Once Glitterfrost is released and going on, and the new year is already ready, devs need to be working modeling and scripting Valentine's Day. This may include a set, an archery minigame, revamp of the school to add themes decorations, a stand for Black History Month, including items made by the community plus some history for Black people in the United States, a Lunar New Year food stand similar to Divinia, but now it's located in the new school entrance. For gameplay, they should use a school gymnasium to make a Cupid minigame. This is a concept I made for the devs. There are NPCs randomized running around the gym, and you need to stand in a certain platform to shoot two of them and make them fall in love. If successful, they run up to each other and talk with heart particles around them. The goal is to get as many couples going as you can in a 2-minute time span. This game can be made competitive by having multiple people per server racing against each other to make said couples. Also, to reduce lag, once a couple is matched, they talk for 5 seconds before despawning. Once this is done, let's say by mid-January, the team should start working towards Dewdrop Showers and the Egg Hunt. Nothing needs to be altered here in my opinion, because the games look very fun. I didn't play them myself, but according to screenshots. Only a day is to return the whole Egg Hunt in stores of designers, because that's something I and many others miss dearly. Once it's done, it's probably going to be March already, so the devs should instantly focus onto the April Fool's update. But it's probably not going to be large, so it's okay. April Fool's should include the gag item, the Royal Hell Tower, and any other jokes the developers might have. In my opinion, it's probably going to be the most fun update for them because it's so unserious. After April Fool's update is gonna come out, there's this long period of almost 5 months of summer. Here, the devs should focus on major updates. 1. Classes, school optimizations, new locations, and planning ahead for the coming year. By this I mean they should have a list of all the sets, locations, minigames, blah 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 for the year ahead. They should prepare this in summer, but the actual building and scripting should start either beginning in summer or later in the year, depending on how they choose to do it. 2, perhaps they should also work towards updating Sunset Island to be more modern. Only if they have time, of course, but the priority should be the school. 3, the designer modeler should be commissioned to make a summer-themed set to give the community some content. During summer, the devs should focus on adding as much permanent content as they possibly can for the game, as this is the only time of the year with basically no holidays. Ideally, they could add 1 class to the game. Only if the stars align, then they can add 2. Then they'll release them both by the end of July, start of August, after it's time to work on Halloween. A 2D artist should be commissioned to add an icon for back to school season, perhaps a sticker pack too, but this is minor September update. Mostly the focus of August and September should be Halloween, where the devs may release some of the following: a new map for the school, a candy hunt in the boutiques, please, 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 I'm on my knees begging the devs to return it, sad emoji, a new outfit/set, Halloween items, of course a Halloween town, duh, we'd love it, and a new game mode. A new game mode can, of course, be Candy Hunt in Botiques. In a second, I'll talk more about how Botiques can be modernized to fit this year. Another thing that's possible to add to the game mode about working in the Halloween cafe. Now, the following is a concept. 1. A customer NPC comes up to the register and places an order of 3 pieces, a snack, a drink, a candy. 2. The player must rush to find the items in the respective areas. Drinks with drinks, snacks with snacks, candy and candy, and give the items asked by the customer to the customer. If done within 15 seconds, the customer leaves with a big candy tip. If done within 30 seconds, the customer leaves with a medium candy tip. If done within a minute, the customer leaves a small tip. If taken more than a minute, the customer storms off and only pays for the items themselves. Each item should be worth 15 candy, so it's guaranteed to be 45 candy per customer, plus 10 to 50 candy for a tip, which in best case scenario gives 100 candy per customer, but tips should also be randomized. For example, best tip is 35 to 50 candies, medium tip is 15 to 35 candies, and small tip is under 15 candy tip. There can also be a randomly spawned VIP clients which are pickier but pay more. These can be NPCs we've met in the story, Cafeteria Lady or Poppy for an example, or just the devs NPCs, for example, like Night Barbie, Lancelot, Tsukimeki, stuff, Colin, unfortunately. The game can be single player experience to reduce lag, as it has many elements and modals. Once again, all what I have just said is a concept. Now, after Royale Halloween is released and working, the devs instantly jump to working towards Glitter Frost and New Year. This can include, as said, new themed items, a snowman building competition. This one can be done by having 6 to 10 players customize their snowman out of pre-made items. Body 1, body 2, body 3, eyes, mouth, nose, hat accessory, body accessory, net accessory, hands, in a span of 2 to 5 minutes. After the snowmen are done, the players vote for the prettiest snowman. The winner gets the biggest rewards, 1000 diamonds, second place gets 800 diamonds, and the third gets 600 diamonds. This is similar to Sunset Island, so I'm sure some scripts can be borrowed, specifically the voting plus reward giving one. After the snowmen are done, there is a shorter intermission period. There can also be snowman themes, for example, snowman on a walk, or snowman in summer, snowman in spy, just for funsies, haha. And lastly, the update must include a calendar and calendar items. This one is obvious, but I'll still mention it. And after the devs are done with making the main Glitter Frost part, they can focus on finishing off the New Year bit of Glitter Frost, and the cycle repeats. Now let's talk about the revamped boutiques. I think there should be some changes. 1. Makeup artists should also have those boutiques. People like Senzi, Wiry Sophie, Jelly Flavor, Debbie Buns, and so on deserve this recognition. They can have individual locations where they hide candy/eggs, where you can look at their work and buy any merch that they might have. People like Ready the Teddy or Fair can have boutiques with their UGC items or clothing they made. And of course, lastly, 2D clothing designers can also, of course, have their boutiques because duh, they work so hard. There also don't have to be their particular stores if said dev doesn't have any. They can be locations made specifically for Royale High. This would 100% be one of the harder updates to make due to how difficult it is, but I feel like it's important. As said, boutiques can still stay even after the events period ended throughout the year and reused over and over for next year events, just redecorated slightly. This location, which teleports you to each store, can be called Museum of Royale High Art. A part of the school with an image of the artist, a quick description for them, and a teleporter hall which takes you to the room dedicated to this artist. This is a very dumbed down schedule, but I really hope that if any dev sees this, they consider implementing it starting this summer. I feel like they're always rushing and never on time with anything, so perhaps having a we must start here and we must finish here, as well as a schedule predetermined for the entire year, can help them a bit. Either way, thanks for watching, stay healthy and stay safe. Bye bye! Mwah.